Welcome to my vlog, kids. I have been thinking more about why I watch YouTube, and honestly, as maybe cringy or cliche as it sounds, it's because it's always been a comfort to me to watch other people just live in life, be like, oh yeah, I'm actually not alone in this experience. Other people are going through it too, and it's always been like really helpful and comforting for me in moments where maybe needed a friend and didn't have one. So I hope I can offer that to you. Just some comfort showing you real moments from my life, and it's just a young mom out here trying her best.
Yesterday, I taught David Foster Wallace's famous commencement speech to my high school seniors. This is water. In my English class, we are learning how to become aware of our thinking and how to move through the world. In this speech given in 2005 at Kenyon College near Mount Vernon, Ohio, Wallace describes the mode of autopilot that many adults fall prey to after entering a world where you are no longer learning and exploring and have to begin doing.
How are you? Are you tickling Portia? This is freaking crazy, dude.
What do you want to do up here? You need to get ready. Who do you see? What's the grumpy face for?
He offers an alternative, which is to become grossly aware of your own perceptions and then to decide how you want to see the world. Will you view your after-work run to the grocery store as a trip into a soul-killing, hideously lit, hurried, stupid inconvenience to your evening after a gruesome day at the office? Or will you bring your attention to the fact that there are other options and it's actually within your power to experience a crowded, hot, slow, consumer hell-type situation as not only meaningful, but sacred, on fire with the same force that made the stars.
And just how I'm focusing on more compassion and grace towards myself during these 10 days. I know a lot of people have it much more difficult than me, and so I'm not here to blame. It's all relative, and it can be challenging to mom on your own. We also don't have any family that lives in the same town as us. My parents live about 5 hours away, and my husband and Experience live about 12 hours away. We have great friends who also have kids and are like family, so I can drop over to their house and let Ayla play with her friends, and so I don't feel alone by any means. But yeah, it's me doing the whole thing. I'm feeling pretty good about it though. I feel definitely more confident than I have in the past. My husband does travel for work about 3 or 4 times a year. So I've been doing this since she was born. She's almost 2 now. And what else? Yeah, I just want to share how I'm approaching motherhood from a full lens, and I want to vlog that versus just like sitting down and saying, think about X, Y, and Z, because when I think about sharing about how I live my life and the lens through which I see the world and the choices I make, like we call it mindful living, it doesn't necessarily look any different than what other people are doing. Or I don't know, I shouldn't say that, but everyone has their unique style. But I'm not over here not having frustrated feelings. I'm trying to just bring more self-awareness to how I feel, how she's feeling, the choices we're making, and just being okay with pausing and being with her and myself. And yeah, I think a big piece of it too is just being kind to myself and kind to her, as we are human creatures. We're just figuring it out. I teach 10th grade, and then I also take dual credit college class through a university in my state, and that's the class I have today are my seniors, and I love them so much. I'm just trying to feel excited. I haven't taught this particular lesson before, so I think that's why I'm feeling a tinge of self-doubt about it. I'm staying home with Ayla tomorrow. It's Friday. Her daycare teacher's mom is having surgery, and so she's going to go be with her mom. And because my husband's out of town, I don't have family here, I don't have childcare, so I'm going to take the day off and stay home with Ayla, and I'm actually excited about it. I think it'll be a fun, relaxing day. So yeah, that's what I have going, and I'm about to hit downtown. I teach at a high school. It's not exactly downtown, but like one street over from our town.
Teaching my high school seniors about the importance of awareness and the power to choose how we perceive the world. A world that now bombards us with 4,000 to 10,000 ads a day, telling us what we're missing, what we should be thinking, and how we should be feeling. Got me reflecting on the reality of adulting. In theory, adulthood is supposed to be about building homes, creating families, and finding joy in the process. But the truth is, it's all too easy for those dreams to fade into the background of daily life. The grind of waking up at 5 a.m. to feed the baby, walk the dog, take out the trash, clean up from last night, get ready for work, and then spend the day counting the minutes until we can finally come home, only to find ourselves cleaning the kitchen again. Makes it feel like there's no space left for anything but the endless responsibilities. Being home with my daughter this week without my husband, I knew how easy it would be to feel the intensity of another set of tasks to complete, another round of duties to check off. As my husband drove off to the airport, I could feel the creep of anxiety tighten in my chest, shoulders, and neck, fearing the exhaustion and overwhelm I would feel from teaching and momming all week. The Art of Mindfulness and David Foster Wallace's graduation speech have changed my mind. Through a steady 10-year meditation and mindfulness practice, I've learned the skill Wallace defines as the capital T truth, that you get to decide how you're going to try and see it.
I thought I was going to film more throughout the day, but I have no idea why I thought that, because I'm a teacher. Anyways, I'm going to pick up Ayla from her daycare, and then we have to run to our grocery store to get, my hair looks crazy, to get cat food and milk, and I might get some bagels. Yeah, that's probably about it. And then we're gonna go home. I'm gonna put my sweatpants on. I cannot wait. I want to do a yin yoga class. I also want to teach some yin yoga classes on here. I'm having that in the works right now to start teaching, and we're sharing my yoga classes on YouTube.
Thich Nhat Hanh, a renowned Vietnamese Zen master and one of the most profound authors on my bookshelf, taught me that mindfulness is, in its simplest form, the energy that helps us recognize the conditions of happiness that are already present in our lives. He reminds the world that the practice of mindfulness is not just for monks, but for everyone who wants to find peace and joy in their lives. A steady meditation practice and the art of living a mindful life are more accessible than you think. I promise. A mindful and intentional life, a life that feels authentically yours, full of joy and ease and excitement, is not a life that is void of trips to the grocery store. There is no magic fairy who will come to my house this week to clean the kitchen endlessly, as the task of cleaning my kitchen always feels endless. Does anyone else experience this? If you're feeling overwhelmed, I feel you. I don't know. See, I can't even talk now. My brain's not working. This is what came to my head. I need pizza. So I'm all about the meditation and mindfulness and mindful eating. And my mindful eating tonight is that I'm exhausted and I'm going to make a frozen pizza. I'm being mindful and self-aware of what I need, which is to not cook and to eat pizza.
Okay, it's the end of Thursday night, and I feel like I've just been talking in circles on here, and I'm like, do I even have anything of value to share about being a mindful mother? I think it's this mindful aesthetic or a slow living aesthetic. That's great, but it's curated and not always realistic. The reality of life and motherhood is that it's messy. Kids are kids, and they're going to cry and make a mess, and they're figuring things out, and there is I don't think no real secret to making it easier. Or my 2-year-old's not gonna sit in quiet meditation like I am. I can talk about deep breathing with her when she's upset. I can sit in meditation myself while she's throwing a tantrum and not have my own reaction or let my emotions be impacted by hers. I think that's what it is. It's more just about your internal landscape, how you're carrying yourself, how you're responding to situations, and not really anything about them because they are so young. My daughter's almost 2, just becoming whoever they're going to become with our guidance, of course. But yeah, it's more about how we show up. I think about this in teaching all the time. The behavior of my students really oftentimes has, I could blame it on them all I want if I'm like, oh, they're having an off day. But if I really sit with it and reflect, it's usually their behavior is a reflection of my energy or the way I'm influencing that room in the moment, Am I being a pushover because I'm just tired and I'm just yeah, whatever? Or am I on it and being their firm, passionate teacher? So yeah, that is what I think about my 2-year-old slamming doors. Ayla, about mindfulness and motherhood. It's really just about you, me, us learning how to becoming aware of our inner landscape and learning how to respond to the world in ways that are true and feel right for us and are best for our children. And the cool thing about mindfulness is, as a practice, it doesn't ask you to believe or think a certain way. It does promote gratitude and self-compassion, but really it's just an invitation to become more aware and be present with what is actually happening in front of you. Hi, baby. We watched David Foster Wallace's commencement speech in class today. This is water. He says the truth is to witness both what's in front of you and what's inside of you simultaneously, to become aware of how you're feeling or thinking or reacting in any given moment. This felt a little bit more coherent after eating some pizza and drinking some water. Okay, I'm gonna go change my baby's diaper. Actually, I think I'm just gonna put her in the bath, although she didn't eat dinner. I wonder if I should have her do that first. We'll see. Hi.
Hey.
What are we doing?
Hey.
Are we cuddling?
Hey. Gosh.
Cuddles. Do you have your bonbon? Where is he? Oh, I see him. Do you see him? It's bonbon. Are you cuddling? You're so crazy. Come here. We are hopefully going to sleep soon. Portia, trying to play Frozen because apparently we're on a Disney movie binge. Good night.
A few M's on the festival, okay, and I can't wait to do the second one. All these little high heels sitting in the vestibule. Welcome to her best friend sleeping on the section. Fans still say they miss Jack.
The magic is that regardless of my to-do list, I have a choice over my perceptions and how I feel about my life. Actually, I have a choice over what I do on the to-do list too. Aren't I the one who made it in the first place? Who is that force telling me how my house should appear, what parenting choices to make or not, or whether my efforts are good enough? What if I don't clean up tonight? What if Ayla and I make a huge mess playing in the pretend grocery store and kitchen and don't clean it up before bed? Isn't it hilarious how children's play always seems to mimic the adult tasks we no longer want to do? My point is this. This channel won't offer you any magic that will get rid of all the tasks of your adult life, make your child stop whining about some fruit gummies and wearing the Superman costume for the 28th day in a row, nor will it help you lose weight in 7 days or become rich by buying a workbook and a 90-minute coaching call. My channel seeks to offer you some accessible, pragmatic, and tangible skills through the lens of mindfulness and meditation that can, if practiced, truly make the trip to the grocery store and cleaning the kitchen sacred. That is a promise I feel confident making because it is my reality. The tinge of anxiety I felt as my husband left for the airport this week was just that, a tinge. Because the truth is that my life is sacred, and I actually feel a pure and honest sense of excitement when I wake up in the morning. Yes, life is hard. So Ayla and I just got ready, and this is the scene, the aftermath. Honestly, it's completely reminiscent of high school and college, and also possibly me in the morning before work, you know? What do you want? Can we go get dressed? Can we go get dressed? Why not? No, there is no way out. But to quote the master Thich Nhat Hanh once again, we have more possibilities available in each moment than we realize.
Ayla, honey, it's okay. We're gonna go to the store, okay? Hey, can I give you a snack in the meantime? Do you want a snack? No? Okay. Well, you do want a snack? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to stop the car for a second and get you one, okay? Story of my Walmart trip with Ayla, which was that I was going to go to Aldi, but she was wanting chocolate milk, and I didn't think they had like the small chocolate milk or the chocolate milk with a straw that I could give her there. So I was like, whatever, I'll go to Walmart. Also had to return something at Walmart. We got in. She did not want to sit in the cart. I left her shoes in the car because she always kicks them off and I lose them in the store. So I left her shoes in the car, but then she did not want to be in the cart. She wanted to walk. I feel like an older me would have felt really frustrated in that moment and maybe like left the store and felt like, you know, oh, it's just not working out. I decided to let go of what I thought people would say or in my head was the right thing to do. And I let my daughter walk around Walmart in her socks. She held my hand the entire time, and it ended up being a really fun trip together. I did get her the chocolate milk. I just think I'm opening this video with some lines from a David Foster Wallace commencement speech. And he talks about being in a grocery store and how it can either be a soul-sucking, personally victimizing experience, people being in your way and the fluorescent lights and your child yelling at you and bossing you and walking around in their socks. Or he says that you could make it something sacred. I don't want to say that I've had a lot of sacred moments in my life. I don't want to say that, you know, this was a spiritual experience being in Walmart, but I would say that I've just opened my eyes to looking at the world from a different perspective, and Ayla and I actually had a lot of fun.
so many people are nice and helpful. An older me probably would have kind of been dismissive of other people's help because, I don't know, I maybe would have had the mindset like, oh, you don't think I can do this on my own? But I just started thanking everyone who picked up something when we dropped it, or this man in the checkout line helping me take the groceries out of my cart. Just felt good to be in that headspace. And it's so funny because it's like, I don't really think anything exterior changed. It's not like I lucked out on that trip to Walmart and just happened to be a ton of nice people in the store. I know there's always nice people everywhere. It just depends on how you're viewing the situation. Maybe I was just a grouchy bitch in my early 20s, which I mean, yeah, in a lot of ways I think I probably was. And you just don't have to look at life that way, I've realized. And yeah, I think people talk too about toxic positivity. I don't want to sit here and say I didn't have a moment of frustration or that it wasn't all hard, but it's just how you do the hard stuff, how you handle it, the lens at which you look at it through. And yeah, just being mindful, slowing down. I was cracking up because I was thinking in my head while we were shopping, like, about how I don't feel this past couple of days. I've totally been embodying slow living, but I'm like, what really is slow living? Like what I'm seeing on, and don't get me wrong, like I love watching videos about this because I think it's so important to slow down and to be present with what's happening in front of you. I'm not trying by any means to crap on those videos. I do want to get better at creating content and filming things that are beautiful and aesthetically pleasing and do represent the way I see the world when I'm pausing and being grateful and finding stillness. I was laughing because I was like, this is slow living. Like my child is wanting to walk through the store and I feel like I'm moving like molasses, pushing this cart and holding her hand at the same time. It did slow me down and made the trip more enjoyable because I had to think about somebody else too. I wasn't just hyper focused on myself, which fortunately or unfortunately is a lot of how we spend our time. You should watch the David Foster Wallace speech. I'll put the link to the one I shared with my students in the description. I'm going to clean up this house. Ayla is taking a nap now. I still have groceries in the car. I have no idea what we're gonna get up to later. Kind of wish that my friends want to get together, but I'm just gonna go with the flow because there's no point in having frustrated feeling about something not going the way I think it should, because it's gonna go how it's gonna go. And so yeah, I can choose to be chill with it or not, and I'm choosing to be chill with it and rolling with it today. All right, I got vintage cola. I meant to get cream soda. I don't really like Coke. I'm sure it'll be great because I like all their stuff. I got this and lemon lime. It has prebiotics, botanicals, and plant fiber. And how much sugar does it have in it? 1 gram or 3 grams total. 1 gram added, 35 calories. It's like a mock soda. The refreshing soda that's actually good for you. There's also the brand Poppy, but I do not feel like it's as good as Olipop. I usually get the cream soda or the strawberry vanilla. We'll see how this is. I've been getting these bags chopped salad and then organic baby spinach and mixing this in with it because this is kind of boring on its own and this isn't the healthiest on its own. So it's a mashup. I also got these Zoom energy drink. Never tried it before. Don't have any idea if it's good for you, but it says it has 0 grams of sugar, prebiotics, and apple cider vinegar. So we'll see. Oh my god, I was like, what is on my shoe? Literally waffle from this morning. Don't know how it got on the ground, but it was stuck to the bottom of my shoe. For a desperate moment where I'm not gonna cook, I got some Amy's gluten-free burritos. These ones are made with organic rice and beans. I love this brand. These are my favorite gluten-free noodles. They're brown rice noodles. I'm all about healthy options, but keep it realistic. You know, I'm not gonna shop at expensive grocery stores for every single thing. Keep it healthy, but keep it realistic, you know? Okay. Now that I'm actually sweating, we're gonna make some lunch. So I'm making, is this a hack? Maybe so. I got this chopped peppercorn ranch salad with white cheddar and carrots and red cabbage and radish, and I'm gonna mix it with some baby spinach. And then, bought these for Ayla, but I've been eating them myself, and they're Purdue gluten-free chicken tenders, organic. And so I'm gonna put that on my salad. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. It's not as cold as, it's good, but I'm not a soda, like a Coke drinker, so it's not what I want it to be, but it's good. If you like Coke, it straight up tastes like Coca-Cola. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of this. Ah. Tastes like a Chick-fil-A salad at home. Perfect.
Mommy has to rinse you first. Let mommy first. Hey babe, you need to look at me for a second. Let me rinse the hair.
What are you doing, honey? Ayla, did you just drink that? No, that's yucky. Yucky, girl. Yucky. Your soap just fell. What are you doing, ma'am? Nice washing, girl. What are you washing? You want some soap?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Wash it. Wash it. Where's your scrubby go? You want another one? You want to wash me? Thank you. I feel so clean. What? Am I good? Are you giving me a bath? Thanks, Mom. Are you my mom? Wow, thank you. I was so dirty. It's in the bath, yeah. Yeah. Thanks, sweet love. Yeah? In the bath? What? You're giving yourself a bath? And me?
Oh no.
No splashing. Stop. Oh. Amy, baby! Oh, it's because you ripped her out of there. Do you remember doing that? You ripped her out. Yeah, it's just your legs because she got ripped out. It's a little bleak. You want to do my hair? Or are you going to do your own hair? Wow, honey, it's gorgeous. It's later in the day. Hey, I see you, Ayla. Say hi. We've been resting. I gave Ayla a bath. We had lunch. And now I'm drinking this, which tastes like freaking candy. It has 180 milligrams of caffeine. That's why it's a energy drink. But it's pretty good. So we're gonna go to a friend's house for dinner. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm gonna make another one tomorrow and Monday. I have the day off. Monday it's MLK Day, and as a school teacher, you get those days off. Super nice perk. And so Ayla's going to daycare, and I'm gonna have a self-care day, and I'm gonna film it with some self-care tips in that one. It should be fun. Cool. Thanks so much for watching. If you did watch this, I have been thinking more about why I watch YouTube. And honestly, as maybe cringy or cliche as it sounds, it's because it's always been a comfort to me to watch other people just live in life. Be like, oh yeah, I'm actually not alone in this experience. Other people are going through it too, and it's always been like really helpful and comforting for me in moments where maybe needed a friend and didn't have one, or just to be inspired by other women. I've been watching YouTube for a long time, and there's people I've followed for like, I don't even know, 13 years that I still love to watch their lives and feel connected to. So I hope I can offer that to you, I guess is what I'm saying, is just some comfort showing you real moments from my life. And it's just a young mom out here trying her best. I would love if you would like this video and subscribe. I am going to keep posting more. I'm super excited about it. This is super fun for me. I'm so thankful if you are watching and enjoyed this. I'd love to know. Yeah, I put my email in the description if you want to send me like a more private message than just commenting on this video, but I'd love a comment and a like and an email. And if you're making videos, I'd love to watch yours and send me your channel, because yeah, I'm new into this world of making videos and would love support, and would love to support other people who are trying it and being authentic in their sharing too. So have a lovely whatever you're about to do. Enjoy it. Be present with it. Life's good. You want to come here? You want to say hi or bye? Can you say hello?
Hi.
Can you say, this is my mommy? Can you say, I'm Ayla and welcome to my vlog?
Hello. Hi, Joey.
Can you say, I'm Ayla? Say, welcome to my vlog, kids. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to our friend Haley and Zane's house and eat some tacos. What are we doing, kids? What are we doing?
Taking pictures.
What are you eating?
Ice cream.
Ayla, what are you eating? Oh! Zane, do you have a bigger spoon for Ayla? Because, like, the ice cream falls off that one. What is this song from?
It's for the cleanup song.
There we go, Ayla. Thank you, Zane.